Picture this. You get a call from an unknown number. You answer the call and it turns out to be your twin flame. They show up out of the blue. They unblock you and start talking to you again. Maybe it hasn't happened to you personally, but it's a scenario that often plays out. So what's the deal? Your twin flame's reaching out to you. What do you do now? Surprisingly, the answer is nothing. It may sound counterintuitive, but sometimes the best approach is to let things unfold naturally. You don't necessarily have to take any specific actions or do anything in particular. In this video, we'll go into more detail as to why this approach is beneficial and what this means for your twin flame journey. So let's get into it. What do you do when your twin flame reaches out to you? If you find yourself feeling scared, nervous, or anxious, it's important to remember that this journey often triggers deep-seated wounds of abandonment, lack, and fear. The essence of this journey is about coming into oneness. If you catch yourself asking, "What should I do?" while experiencing anxiety, you are still operating from a state of separation consciousness, and the cycle will continue. Being in a state of excitement or any form of duality energy characterized by fear, excitement, anxiety, or nervousness is not ideal. Remember, duality refers to a concept that highlights the existence of two contrasting or opposing aspects, energies, or perspectives. It is the perception or experience of seeing things in terms of binary oppositions, right versus wrong, or fearful versus excited. We don't want to be in this energy, as duality suggests a separation or division between these opposing forces, often leading to a sense of conflict or imbalance. What we want to achieve is being in a Zen state, being in oneness. Why? Because you and your twin flame are fundamentally one soul. You simply need to tap into that singular source energy that you already embody. What truly matters is the way you approach this connection. Consider, for instance, the act of drinking a glass of water when you wake up in the morning. You don't dwell on it, you don't get excited or feel nervous about it. You simply drink the water as a part of your routine and lifestyle. The same principle applies to your relationship with your twin flame. It is an intrinsic part of you. Your twin flame is, at the soul level, another incarnation of yourself. Approaching this connection as if you are separate from them is what causes them to run. This is separation consciousness, a product of the mind and duality. The mind is unable to understand the essence of the soul, for the soul is the very source itself. It embodies pure consciousness. It's all about beingness. The mind cannot understand soul because the soul is source. It's consciousness. It's being. It's simply just existing. Consider this. Who are you becoming and how are you being? Whether your twin flame is in your life or not. Share your thoughts in the comments down below. Who are you becoming and how are you being with or without the presence of your twin flame? Remember, the mind, the ego, struggles to understand the concept of pure being, the soul. The mind tends to externalize and perceive things through the lens of separation consciousness. It categorizes and identifies with different states of being, while the soul simply exists, without the need to define or label itself. The soul embodies consciousness, unity, and the source of all existence. Here's the thing. It doesn't actually matter what actions you take or don't take regarding your twin flame. It's not about doing or not doing. The mind, however, operates within the confines of duality. It thrives on categorization. The problem arises when we believe that we are solely just our minds, which is a widespread belief among humanity. We tend to identify ourselves with our own personas, personalities, and egos. But in truth, our essence lies in consciousness and being, which is the same essence shared with our twin flame. The mind, being rooted in separation consciousness, struggles to comprehend the state of being I'm referring to. It fixates on the understanding of me and you, creating a divide. But that goes beyond mere thought. The soul transcends thought. It is pure consciousness. Therefore, if there is any duality energy on either side of this journey, then this is not the right time. This journey is more like a dance. It's an intricate interplay of energies seeking balance. Sometimes you may witness your twin flame briefly returning, only for the energies to part once again and then reunite. You are in the process of weaving these energies together. You are actively harmonizing the energies within yourself. While your mind and physical body experience polarity at the soul level, you are unified. You are one. When your twin flame returns, you are balancing both egoic and divine energies. When you merge in unity consciousness with your twin flame, you become a powerful force. This connection isn't just physical, it's energetic, which means it transcends any physical distance. Even if you're thousands of miles apart, any form of communication can still evoke the powerful force between you two. Now, as the divine feminine, you've got a special ability. You're like an alchemist of this shared energy. It's like you're holding the secret formula to work with the energy for both yourself and your twin flame. But I won't lie, it can be a bit challenging. We are all shaped by societal conditioning, and we carry our own personal wounds, including these deep core wounds. So take it slow and practice surrendering to the process and just be. Just learn how to exist. Allow yourself the time to integrate and process all of this, and don't get too caught up in the ebb and flow of your twin flame's presence or absence. Balancing this energetic field that you share takes time, more than just a few weeks or months. It could even take a year or longer to find that true equilibrium. Personally, it took me 4 years. So embrace the journey and avoid rushing it. From my own experience, rushing this journey will lead to more separations, and that's not what we're aiming for. Deliberate, gradual integration is the key here. And always remember, it's the soul that's orchestrating this journey, so don't worry about making irreversible mistakes. So here's the thing, your mind is going to put up a fight against these teachings. It likes to be in control, especially when it comes to you and your twin flame. But guess what? You can step back and become the conscious observer of your mind's antics. Just notice when your mind starts trying to take over. The key is to separate yourself from these patterns of the mind. Consciousness isn't something you can fully comprehend with thoughts alone. It goes way beyond that. You are more than just your thoughts. You are consciousness. You are being. And that's exactly what your twin flame is too. And that's it. I hope everything I shared has resonated with you. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.